Welcome, America, and parts all over the world. You're watching the Odds Brothers podcast. It is a Monday, April 10th, episode number 65. And yes,
Four to go.
Plenty happening. What do you mean, more to go?
Four to go.
Four to go before what?
A special number.
Oh, roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh.
Welcome to the Odds Brothers Podcast. Follow the Odds Brothers Podcast on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, and YouTube. Now here are the hosts of the show, Moneyline Mark.
I'm not a smart man.
And Point Spread Shane.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Fire. Anyway, welcome to Odds Brothers, folks. It is a special podcast because why? The NBA season just ended yesterday, so now we're into the play-in tournament.
Junk food junkie.
Gym junkie and junk food junkie.
Oh, man.
I forgot. Over there, that'd be Moneyline Butthead, and I'm over here, Point Spread Beavis.
Yes.
And you are watching the Odds Brothers. Remember, like and subscribe on the page if you would. Continue to get all these free picks. NBA, Major League Baseball. We're going to check out how we did from Friday's show.
Yes.
And then we're going to go ahead and pick some baseball for you for today.
Got my flag ready.
And the 4 games of the NBA play-in tournament, which will precede the playoffs, which happen about a week from today. So, in any case, and we'll go over those teams as well. Final seedings, all that junk. Before we do,
All right.
if you haven't signed up for the Betly app, now's your time to do so. In Arkansas and Tennessee, you can get a $250 worth of insurance. So,
I get insurance. Does that go in my car?
no, it's not like that, Paul.
Oh.
It's like if you made a bet somewhere between $10 and $250, your first bet upon opening the account,
Yeah.
and let's say it, excuse me, it
Careful.
loses. I know. I'm all choked up. Such a great offer. If you lose, the insurance kicks in and you'll get your money back in the form of another free bet equal to the amount you just did. So if it was 10, you'll get 10. If it's 250, you get 250.
Almost like, yeah, see? Yeah.
And Nick will be none the wiser.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
Sweet. And I could do that here and in Tennessee?
You can do that here. And
What
in
if I do it in Arkansas and lose? Can I go to Tennessee and do it?
You can, because Nick's not that smart.
Ah, man.
So you can get both accounts set up. He's never going to check. And you'll get 250 on each side of the border, each side of the river.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
if you live close enough to where that's possible, why not? Take a $500 worth of insurance, I guess, essentially. How about that?
I like it.
I like it too, Paul.
I think I broke my pen. That sucks.
There's another one for you.
Oh, it's just a clip.
Oh,
It still writes.
just a clip. All right, Kevin, let's see what we got going on in the pick recap.
Yeah, I see something.
Oh, Baltimore. The Orioles, we both picked them. They were getting a run to boot, and they just flat out won 7-6 over the Yankees.
Oof.
Thank you. You're welcome. I went over. Mark's still with his underroo.
Yeah,
13 was
baseball's
plenty
tough.
over from 8.5, and that baseball overroo streak continues. Just a
Yeah.
hot streak on the overroo. So
Yeah.
multiple ding-dings for us there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No dingers?
He did do the...
All right, well, that's fine. I didn't hear the ding. I heard the applause.
You did.
Yeah, hey.
Anyway,
Next one.
next one.
Ding! There, I got a dinger.
Yeah, Philadelphia at home. They were probably winless, which is probably why I took the
And
Reds.
I got the over. Ding, ding!
And I got the over as well. So double ding for you, 5-2. Philadelphia beats the Reds. They were favored by 1 in plenty of time. They get the 3. So there you go, Mark.
All right, I feel. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. The Duke emoji.
Yeah, that's a wah, wah, wah. Yeah, we took the Cleveland over Mariners. Somehow the Mariners decided we don't like to win at home, Paul. Nope. That was just the...
Wow. Looks like I had the over, and you took the under on that one. Oh, pity.
I know. I tried to get one, and it went over by the hook.
Yeah,
By
baby.
the hook. But anyway, Kevin,
What?
go back to that last one, would you?
Yeah, go back to that one. That's perfect.
Just very few times does Mark take the over. He
Yeah, that's
actually
right.
nailed that one.
That's right.
Outside of that, the picks were dookie.
I think I got a few overs on this week's that we're recapping.
Yes. All right, now we can move on.
What's it? What happened here?
Coollogo.com.
Yeah.
Free logo design. All right, anyway.
All right. They're our sponsors now?
I took the Twins and the over, which I only got half of that. Mark took the Twins and the over, so we just got one ding apiece there. Because Minnesota, actually, it's a push. My bad.
What the?
Because Minnesota was a one-run favorite, so it's a push. You get your money back on the run line there. I know. Anyway, that can almost be a half a ding, can it?
How you gonna do that?
I don't even know.
All right.
I'm not even gonna try it right now.
Okay.
Next one. The Pittsburgh Pirates. Somehow Mark took Pittsburgh. He went under, of course, and it smoked it at 22.
Yeah.
I went over, so we each got half of that equation right. The Sox were favored by a one-line run.
That's right.
Run line, so that didn't work out so well. Pittsburgh hanging 13, though. That was pretty impressive because I think up till that point, they might have had 13 whole runs scored.
I think they won the last time we made picks, and I didn't pick them.
Me either, because they're the Pirates, and you just don't pick them very often. In this case, they won, though.
They had cool hats in the 80s.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Yeah, here's the Dookie alert. Giants at home. I think it was their home opener. Mark did get the under right. Only 4 out of those 8 runs came to fruition. I did the over-roos with the Giants and sucked that as well. 3-1. A really awesome game there. And San Francisco earned themselves the Dookie emoji because I believe Kansas City was undefeated. Or non-winnable. Whatever, winless.
They had 1 win.
Did they?
Yeah.
Is this 2 then?
I think so. Well, they probably played since then again.
All right. Anyway, get off that Duke.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Tampa Bay. Boom. Give us those rings, Pa.
Yeah, that's a double one. We both had the over.
We did. So.
Got me choked up.
There you have it.
What in the world is that?
That tells you to stay tuned. Tampa Bay really looked good in this game, too. I mean, Oakland scored some of their runs late here. The over coming again, so the overroos hit this time. Once again, the streak of overroos hugely outweighs the underoos so far in Major League Baseball, which is kind of interesting. Is it the pace of play?
Changes? Yeah, I think it is.
So pitchers can't sit there and stroke the ball for an hour, and batters can't touch their junk
it's a
for
family
15
show.
minutes.
It's a family show.
Is?
Yeah.
Junk's friendly. Next one. The Braves. I took the Padres. They were getting a run. They said, screw that. We're going to win outright. So
you got one?
And Mark got one, and by the under was 9 to 9.5, so right by the hook.
Underoos.
Ding, ding, on each side of the equation. All right. Milwaukee, there's the Brewers blanking the Cardinals. I went under, you went under, we all went under on this one.
Yeah.
So that was the double one. There we go, Paul.
Ding, ding.
Double ding.
All right.
These picks are free.
That's right.
Kevo.
We're on fire. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes that can be fire, depending on what you ate the night before.
Now we did. Yeah, we did talk about the Colorado Rockies. Everything, scores high in that ball field, and sure enough, they put up 15 runs to an over/under 11. So our overroos hit.
Yeah.
But the Rockies coming close to beating the Nationals, not so much. We both had the Rockies there, so half a ding.
Telly.
He's going to tell me.
It's time. Yeah.
Somebody from Colorado.
Yeah, they're telling
not
you.
happy with the Dookie emoji.
They're not. They're like, hey, we're not always on fire.
All right, next one, Kevo. Oh, boy. Is this really it? This can't be right.
What? What happened here?
What was the actual score? It couldn't have been 0-0.
No, it wasn't.
Otherwise,
I won.
Totally under.
Give me 2 dings. And I had the under. Yes. We'll go ahead and lock me
half
up.
a ding.
Lock me up for 2 there. Yeah, I had it right. Mm-hmm.
Kevin looking it up?
Yeah.
4-3 Toronto.
4-3 Toronto.
So that wasn't so good. If that's the accurate score. Right now we got a temporary.
Yeah, what? Yeah, that's right. I'm throwing it to.
All right.
Wait, how many do we get of these?
2 a game.
What? 2 a game?
Yeah. 2 a podcast.
Well, this shouldn't count. It's against Kevo. I thought we had to throw flags against each other.
That's true.
When it's against Food and Kitch, it's free for all.
All right, Kevo, move on. I guess we lost that one, allegedly.
So, yes.
But the unders hit. All right, here comes the Dookie of the Los Angeles Dodgers. End up losing to the Arizona D-Bags. Diamondbacks. 6-3. I did not.
And that's
mean
a push
that.
on the
that's
under,
a push
too.
on the over/under. So that's your money back, and then
Nothing.
we both took Dodgers over Arizona.
Well, this ought to be
so
interesting.
much. Yeah,
what
so
you got for stats on this?
I got no stats yet.
Clickety
No
clack.
stats. Next one.
No stat recap on that?
No, there's some. Look, there's pretty
There's some
baseballs.
balls. Yes, we're gonna take me out to the ball game. Take me
for
out
the graphics.
I want some popcorn and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if you ever come back. It's a root for the home team. Well, give us something. Give us something to talk about. All right. Well, let's go on to the.
All right, I guess we're going to the preview
What?
of today's games. How about that?
All right.
What did you have for the official ding count?
I had 10, 11, 12 to 10. I had 12. You had 10.
And that's encompassing all over, under, all that stuff, right?
Yep. Yep. That's what I had. And I didn't count the one game that was 0-0.
White Sox.
Even though I had the under.
White Sox are at the Twins here. Twins 1.5 run line favorites.
Oh.
They kick off at 1:10 East or Central Time here. Kickoff. Throw the first pitch. Whatever. Over under 7.5. I like the overrule, obviously, in this one. Now, as far as, I thought the Sox were a little more formidable here. That run and a half by Minnesota. I'm going to go ahead and take Minnesota in the overrule here. Not feel good about the Minnesota piece of it because I only see them winning a close game. But I do like the overrule in this.
You think they're moving these under-overs up? Not yet, huh?
It doesn't seem like it.
I'm going to go over then because there's a lot. I think if you just play overs, your percentages are going to be better.
Yeah, I got to see a more consistent 3-1 games and 5-2 games before I start going under. It just seems like maybe this whole pitch clock is allowing for more. Of course, they got rid of the shift, so you can't do that anymore. So that allows more open areas to hit it to. So
I forgot about the shift.
yeah. All right, Kevo. Next one.
I took the Twins there in case you're wondering.
Twins and over for both of us.
Yep.
Yankees are on the road to the Cleveland Guardians here. It's kind of interesting. Cleveland's 1.5 run favorite here, and the over/under 8.5. This one I do like the under for a change. Man, give me the Yankees plus a run and a half. Guardians
Oh
might
man,
they might pull
following
it out. That's at 5:10 Central this afternoon. So I don't know. Guardians and the Yankees seems like it's Guardians have trouble against the Yankees. So give me that. Give me that and the under.
I am taking the Yankees as well, and I'm taking the under as well.
We're both under-roo in that
Yeah,
one.
a couple of under-roos.
All right. Under-roo, Mark Yankees, and under-roo as well. All right, next game on the slate, Oakland and Baltimore. I have a feeling, there it is. Baltimore 1.5 run favorites at home. Athletics just got done, I guess, taking the Rockies to the shed, or whoever they did.
Both these teams suck.
Those are the Rockies. But in any case, 7.5. So here's another low over/under here. I do like the Orioles. Like I said, I think they have one of the best young lineups that you probably haven't heard of in baseball. And I'll go over-roo here. So give me the home team in the over-roo.
All right, we'll be a little different here. I'm going to go Baltimore because out of the two teams, these are both crap, but they're the least crappiest. And I'm going to go under.
The least crappiest, he says, huh?
Yeah. Give it to me.
All
Give
right.
it to me, corduroy.
I'm rolling up here just to see here. Next,
Yeah, Baltimore's 2-7, by the way.
yeah, by the way, a
Or
lot of
not
people
Baltimore,
are
Oakland, sorry.
a lot of people are taking the over, and the White Sox so far 63% of the money there. As far as the Yankees, 54% like them at plus 130 odds to win outright, actually, and 7.5 they like the over. And then here are the Houston Astros and the Pittsburgh Pirates. 72% of the money says go ahead and lay that run and a half and take Houston. Houston has not been playing well. I do know one thing. I do like the over in this game. Seems like the bats are very warm in Pittsburgh, and Houston can score some runs as well. So I think that 8's definitely in jeopardy.
Okay.
1.5. Give me the Pirates.
Oh, my gosh.
Give me the Pirates to cover this bad boy.
This is not looking good. I'm taking the same thing, taking Pittsburgh and over.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
You're like, oh, no, this thing looking good.
It's not. We can't always be the same. Might be a lot of Duke emojis, or
a lot of ding-dings.
that's right.
All right, next one, Boston Red Sox at the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay's a run and a half on the run line. Their favorites, 8.5 over-under. Once again, a lot of folks like the over-roo here, and 61% of the money says take Tampa Bay. I'd do that because Boston doesn't have any pitching. My only problem is can Tampa get most of that 8.5 by themselves? Probably. So give me Overrue. Tampa Bay and Overrue.
Tampa and over. Okay, here we go finally. I'm taking the Red Sox and under.
Real. Red
Yeah.
Sox and under.
Give it to me.
Good Lord.
Yep.
Well, we'll see.
That's right. That's why they play the game, Paul.
Marlins at the Phillies. Miami's a 1.5 run line favorite here. Over under solid 8. They think Philadelphia stinks, I guess. 63% of the money says Miami so far. And once again, the Overrue on the 8 is in play.
What's Philadelphia's record?
Philadelphia's record. Oof.
Oh, 3-6.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Miami's just above them.
Oh, my goodness.
Miami's 4-6.
I'll tell you, I'm not so excited about the Marlins here. So go ahead. If you're giving me basically 2 runs at Philly, I'll take Philly here.
You're taking Philly?
I'm taking Philly. Over under, I think it just squeaks over. I think it's 5-4 Phillies. So over.
I'll go over with you, but I'm not taking Philly. I'm going to take Miami. Give it to me, baby.
Kevin says, uh-huh.
Give me corduroy.
Is that Kevin's official pick too?
Yes.
All right.
Mm.
Let's go here, Kevo. What? Padres and Mets. Padres
Oh, boy.
getting a 1.5 there at the Mets. Mets are pretty good, I hear. 7.5 is the over-under on this one. At one time, the Mets were just 1 loss. What are they down to now?
The Mets are 5-5.
That must
San
have been real
Diego's
early in the
6-4.
season. Oh, my Lordy.
So you're taking the Mets.
Not so fast, my friend. I mean, San Diego hadn't been firing out of the gates like I thought so either. They're kind of struggling to find themselves, but a 1.5. Go ahead and give me the Padres. I think New York might sneak this out by a run, but not a 1.5. I got to go over. I don't 7.5. Just don't see a low-scoring game in MLB very often so far. So
I'm going to go over as well, but I don't think they'll squeak out by a run and actually
You think
win
they'll
the game. I
can
think
them, huh?
Padres win the game outright.
Right now, it's split 52% of the money on the Padres and 48 on the Mets. Over under, the over is pretty solid here at 72. Kevin, what do you like?
Well, Scherzer's going for the Mets, but he hasn't been pitching really that well. So I got to go with the Padres.
All right. Padres, and what do you think over under?
Under.
Underroo for Kevo-roo. All right, next game on the docket, Cincinnati at Atlanta. Braves 1.5 run line favorite here, 8.5 the over-under. Now, Reds haven't been scoring much. This is the one where I might finally go Underroo. I'm just double checking something here with the, they've scored 35 runs in 8 games, so I guess they're averaging about 4. And the Braves so far this year have been 46 in 10 games, so they're 4.5. So this one's going to be a pretty tight one if they go averages, but I think this is going to trend just under. So give me barely under. I'm going to go Underroo here, and man, 1.5.
Come on, Pete Rose, take him.
Who's pitching?
Pete Rose, he's
for
pitching.
Atlanta.
Oh, Pete Rose is pitching for Cincy.
Give me. I guess I'll take the home team and the Braves.
Dang it.
I don't really.
I tried to talk him into it, Kevin. I'm taking the Braves as well, but I'm going under as well.
You're going under?
You said under?
Oh, they got Bryce Elder.
He's from the Elder
start.
clan.
Yeah, they got him so far. Against Graham Ashcraft. Okay, those are your pitchers there in that game. I like Atlanta a little more now than I did before I picked it. All right, next one, Kevo. Oh, hang on a sec, Kevo. What'd you like?
Atlanta.
You do like Atlanta. All right, I feel a little better then. Seattle on the road to the Cubbies. Oh my goodness, Kevin. You're 1.5 run.
Let him start this one.
You're 1.5 run underneath.
Underdog.
There you go.
Yeah.
To those Mariners, and the over-under is 9. Kevo, give us your instant thoughts being a Cubs fan on this one.
I think the Cubs will put up a few runs, but not enough to cover. So I'm going to go Mariners and under.
Mariners and under. Damn.
I like Seattle's pitcher.
Okay. That's exactly where I was going.
Well, you guys
Unfortunately, Seattle
get a
and
room
under.
last night, did you?
Are you jealous?
Yeah.
I'm jealous that the video hasn't made it out yet. What are you doing, over or under?
I'm going under on that one.
Under?
Drew Smiley's going for the Cubs, and Luis Castillo.
What'd you do, Kevin? Did you go over or under?
Under.
Under? All right, I'm going to go under as well, but I'm going to take the Cubs.
Ooh,
They're
stay
at
within
home.
that 1.5. Huh? Well, they're only 3-3 at home. Just to let you know.
That's great. Both these teams aren't all that great.
Seattle's 2-1 away.
They're what I call average.
Okay, thank you.
I think the Gong Show liked it too.
Next one on the docket. Kansas
Oh,
City, those
boy.
Royals against these Texas Rangers.
Where the
Over under is 9. Texas 1.5 run line favored here. On the mound, expected to go for the Rangers, Andrew Heaney and Zach Greinke for the Royals at a 2.38 ERA. That's just when the two starts, though. He's lost both of them. Meanwhile, Heaney's got somehow an ERA of 23.5, but he's only had one start so far this year. So what's that mean?
I'm not sure.
I think it means it's going to go over.
All right. All those analytics.
So give me that part of it.
All right.
America says
America.
they like Texas Rangers 82% and over 8.5.
Really?
What that line was. So
That's not too far fetched.
Rangers and over for me.
Let's say 3-7 Royals.
Yeah, wow.
Didn't have to really look too tough for that. I'm going Rangers and over as well.
Okay.
Just because the Royals might be on a winning streak, but not against the Rangers.
What do you got, Kevo?
I kind of like Zach Greinke,
Yep.
but the over under 9.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Royals and under.
You're going to go Royals and under Roo.
Oh, boy, it's about time you're going to face the Royals disappointing you.
Get a full bowl of that.
Yeah, that's right.
Cardinals on the road to the Rockies. Well, there you see, 11.5. You always get kind of high run lines out there in Coors Field. I think that's what they still call it anyway.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Man. St. Louis hasn't been looking all that great this year.
Both these teams are junk.
Well, they sure seem like it so far, don't they? I shouldn't say my only concern because it's not my only concern, but 3-6 for the Cardinals so far this year. Rockies ain't much better. Who we got? We got German Marquez going to the mound for Colorado and Steven Matz. They both are basically high 6, high 5 ERAs to this point. So, give me over. I'm going to go over Roo in Colorado almost every single time. And give me the Rockies to stay within a 1.5 of the Cardinals. So, Rockies and the over Roo.
The last time we made these picks here, Rockies only scored, 4 or 5 points? So I'm going to
They
go
did.
under because I don't think either one of these teams is going to be able to score anything. So I'm going to go under, but I am taking the Rockies.
Okay. Kevo?
Cardinals and over.
Cardinals and over. Yeah. Roll on to the next beautiful bean.
Yeah, he's going to get punished again.
Probably.
For those that are wondering on that one, St. Louis and Colorado. Wow, 68% of the money on St. Louis, and they're actually trending under that 11.5. Oh, these picks are free, folks. We're
Yeah.
trying to tell you now. All right, Washington Nationals at the Angels. LA Angels. They're a 1.5 run line favorite here. 9.5 over under. Instant gratification tells you 71% of the money says the Angels, and they're going under, is what the money trends. Initial thoughts, Kevo. We'll let you go first on this one.
Who's pitching?
Pitchers, Jose Suarez for the Angels and Patrick Corbin for Washington. Suarez has a 12.46 ERA in one start. He's 0-1 and 0-2 for Corbin at an 8 ERA. Yeah, with all this, they're trending under. That's interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna go over, and I'll go the Angels to cover the 1.5.
Yeah, I like the Angels at home as well. Give me that. Although, man, America says under. I'll trend under. I'm just not sure if Washington's going to score a lot
I'm
there.
not sure what trend means. I'm going to assume that means bet.
Well, yeah, that means bet. They're saying under, and you start looking like this is their 3-game series that they're just starting today between these two teams. But I was trying to look at their average runs and who they've been going against, and Washington's all over the damn place. That's what I was trying to say. I don't really know what the hell to make of this. Like, That over-under is a good line. Let's just put it that way. But I'll trend under for a change.
All right, so it looks like Kevin and I are spooning. I'm taking Angels and over as well as Kevin.
Spooning. All right, Angels and over. There you got it. And I think, is that it of the MLB, Kevin?
Nope.
Nope, one more.
Actually,
Two more. All right.
Yep.
Milwaukee Brewers on the road to the Diamondbags. Diamondbags.
This might be a good game.
Oh, my Lord. Arizona's 1.5 run line favorite here. That's amazing. Over-under is 8.5. Let's see what America thinks about that. They got 63% of the money say Milwaukee here, and it's trending under, Mark.
This is going to be a really good game. Both
Initial
these guys
thoughts.
are. Milwaukee's number 1 in the Central, and Arizona's number 1 in the West.
Yeah, but
And I was on the Arizona Diamondbacks bandwagon in the beginning, but I think some of these wins are against lesser teams, like, let's say St. Louis or Cubs. I don't know. I'm going to go Brewers and give me the over.
Brewers and over, huh?
Yeah.
Wade Miley going to the mound for Milwaukee. So far in his one start, 0 ERA. He had 6 innings pitched, allowed 5 hits.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Zach Gallen for Arizona here has got almost an 8 ERA. He's 0-1. 10 innings, or 10 and 2/3 innings. He's allowed 13 hits, but he struck out 10. So
That's pretty good,
it's
too.
a lot of balls.
Maybe why they're both number 1 in their division.
Yeah, but they're number 1 at 6-4, and give me the Brewers getting a run and a half. Arizona may take this, but I think it's going to be a nice tight contest.
Yeah.
Man, it's hard for me when it's only 8 to say under, so I'll go over-roo and barely over-roo, like 9 to 10
All right,
runs.
now we're spooning.
Oh. Thank you, Paul. So you're taking Milwaukee in the over.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, Kevin?
Arizona's been actually playing pretty good at home. They're being hitting the ball. So I'm going to go over in Arizona.
Kevin's going to lay the run and a half. Take those D-bags. All right, last
6
one.
more games.
Dodgers versus the Giants. Los Angeles are 1.5 run favorites. 7.5 is the over-under here. Let's see. Just because I'm curious. Julio Urias
Julio
is going for the Dodgers here, and Logan Webb for San Francisco. Man, this dude's letting up quite a bit of hits too, but 16 strikeouts, 12 strikeouts. They bring a lot of heat. America.
into the catch.
Yeah, America says, just curious, 90% on the Dodgers here
Huh.
and over.
Huh.
So I will go over for sure.
Before you said it, that's what I wrote down.
Hey, God.
That's right.
I mean, the Dodgers are just 1-3 away.
Take them.
I'll take the run and a half, and I'll take the Giants, but I think the Dodgers probably find a way to eke it out.
I had already wrote before you gave out those stats, Dodgers and over, so.
Dodgers and over for Mark.
I'm going with America.
Giants and over for me. Kevo.
Dodgers over.
Dodgers over. For Kevo.
Oh, another spoon fest.
And that's your MLB for you and me. Guess what?
I don't know.
Like and subscribe
Oh, yeah.
for all these free picks.
Ring that bell for notifications.
That's
We're
right.
going back to recaps. Let me get back over here.
Oh, yeah. This was a bunch of trash games that nobody knew how to make here.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're on fire.
But we're good. NBA review is part of the end of the regular season last Friday. We had the under in that, which came in at 221. So there's a ding. And we took the Hornets plus 4.5, was just enough because they lost by 3. Ding, ding.
That's right.
Yeah.
I
On
don't
to
know.
the next one, Price. Oof. Yeah. Indiana Pacers 6.5. Even if they were getting 6.5, they lost by the hook here. The 231.5 came in at 237. So
Oops.
we both went under. We both went Indiana. We both got Dookie.
Well, at least that Dookie's kind of a smaller Duke.
Yes. Here's some more Dookie.
We both took
Miami
the
Heat. We thought, they have something to play for. Washington don't, and Washington beats them by 6. Miami is 4.5-point favorites there. That stinks.
Uh-oh.
I went under, which was 222.
Oh, you took the underoo.
You took the overroo, which actually hit. Believe it or not. 222.
I can't believe you took the under.
I did.
Wow.
Miami usually don't score a bunch of points, and as you can see, they didn't there either.
We did a little
They did
flippity flop.
100. We did. Next one, Kevin. More Dookie. No.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah. I think we drastically missed the under.
Yeah, we did. That's why I only got the one ding. The 136 to 131. Atlanta was 10.5-point favorites. Couldn't do it. 235.5. Man, take a look at that. 267.
Wow.
So we tucked the under there, but
You could have put that at 250, and I still would have went under.
I know. Oh, well, I definitely would have went under. Yeah, 250.
Yeah.
All right, Kevo, what's the got?
Uh-oh.
Boston Celtics. They end up winning. They were 1.5-point favorites over the Raptors. What is that? 220.
You got two dinger there.
223. Damn it. Mark, you got nothing?
No, I got nothing. But
I
you
got that one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
I like it. I like it a lot. Next one, Kevo.
Should put a super graphic up.
hell.
Uh-oh.
What's this all about?
Just one.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nets. Mark said 11.5. He would have gave 20. And had he given 20, he would have lost. But he didn't. He gave 11.5.
Where does it say that?
And I went under, which gave me the ding. You had the Nets and over, so you got half. You got a ding. So one
Yes.
ding each side for that
All right.
worthless game.
Yes.
And then Memphis. Yeah, those Grizzlies. Give me that. The under, well, that didn't happen so much. That was a 251 to
That's
a 228.
another ding for you, though. You got
That's another ding.
You're getting those tickies. It's just one ticky.
Next one, Kevo. Oh, here's the
There's
Duke
a
alert.
ticky. Ticky for the Duke.
8.5. Guess what?
Huh.
We got hit by the hook. They won by 8. 223.5, though, that came in. It only came at 218 for me. I went under. You went over, Rue.
Oh,
in a rare
man.
run. So I got one ticky there.
And I said that game was going to be 228.
You did. And
Yeah.
you were a little off. Just 10 points.
Just a skosh.
Five buckets.
Yeah.
All right, next.
All right.
Yes, and this got interesting. So let's talk about this game.
All right. Let's talk about it. Give me Cobra.
First of all, we did take Chicago because word was that Dallas wasn't going to play some starters, but that didn't occur while we were picking this game. I just thought Dallas was having a hard time playing any defense. 221.5 just for folks that went 227, so I got a double ding. Mark got a single ding. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that. Second, so Dallas was still in contention for the last play-in spot. They needed Oklahoma City to lose their last game, and then they would have had to beat Chicago and then the Spurs on Sunday. They decided to sit 4 of their 5 starters, 2 of them just for rest. Basically, what happened was they owed the Knicks a top 10 protected draft pick for the Kristaps Porzingis trade like 4 years ago. If they didn't make the play-in game, they get to keep that pick. They wouldn't owe it to the Knicks.
Wow.
And then they figured, we're probably not going to do crap in the playoffs anyway, so let's just miss that, and it puts us in better position to move ahead. So they sat everybody pretty much at last minute, and Luka Doncic only played 1 quarter and like 2 minutes of the second quarter, and they sat him.
Wow.
But with all that, now, granted, get this crap. So you think, I'm looking at the points, but I'm still trying to figure out how Dallas was favored. It got down to 6, then it got down to 5, 5.5. They started adjusting it when they started seeing all this stuff. But Dallas was up 13 at halftime. They were still up double digits with none of their starters. And then magically, Chicago came back at the end and beat them by 3.
The magic happens.
They missed 2 3-pointers to tie at the end. One was a complete air ball by an NBA-style player, by the way. Just makes you go, huh? So now they're under NBA investigation for basically tanking a game on purpose, and if found to be guilty, they could lose a first-round draft pick. So I don't know if it'd be
How
the
they
one
gonna-
they're trying to save here in this next coming draft by tanking.
How are they going to prove it?
Well, let me see. You sat 2 guys that were perfectly healthy to play.
Maybe they
And then
might
you
have had
pulled Luka Doncic out in the second quarter and never played him again.
easy to say they were cramping.
Yeah, they were doing something all right.
Yeah, that's right. Had maybe a little diarrhea.
But it will be interesting to see because Mark Cuban in 2012, I think it was.
That was
Maybe it was more recent, like 16 or something. Anyway, he admitted on some podcast that the Mavs were losing on purpose, and he got fined $600,000 for saying that.
That's like $100 to you.
Not to me. To him, maybe. So it'll be interesting to see what the NBA comes out of this investigation because they seem to have a love affair with finding Mark Cuban in particular, that, him as an owner. whether it be for criticizing refs or tanking games or whatever. It just seems like he's been the poster boy for give me some money, and he's been paying it. So anyway, there's that game. We both got the double ding, or the ding on the Chicago.
You got the double ding.
I got the double ding for the
Yes.
over. All right, Kevo. Kings and the Golden State Warriors. I knew they had something to play for. Sacramento really didn't. Mark had the under. Oh. What is that? 220. Oh, damn. 120 and 90 is, yeah, you got the under, didn't you? Son, I got the double ding. Stay tuned.
Man, you're racking it up this
racking
week.
it up on the old NBA.
Yeah.
Those picks are free, America.
Uh-oh.
Like and subscribe for even more. All right. And last but not least, the Lakers, the Fakers, the Dream Shakers. We both got the Lakers, but not the under. It came in at 228.
Yeah, I didn't think the girl was playing.
The girl. And Lakers are now in the play-in tournament against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I hope they get beat, but they probably won't.
So there's your NBA.
Well, we do have stats for this one. What happened to the stats on the MLB?
I got the over
It won't
11
come up.
tens.
I'm going to work on it.
6 overs from Marcellus, 21 unders. I got 17, and the covers were almost right there. You look through all of it through 54 games of picks. We're 47 and 47 according to Kev's stats in Nor.
You caught me quite a bit there. I mean,
did.
my quick math this week said you had 13, and I only had 8.
Combined between the spread and the over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I had a hot week.
You did.
Weekend. Weekday.
Hot like that Duke emoji.
Thank you, Kevin. All right, we got some games. Speaking of the play-in tournaments, the NBA games, 4 of them, coming between Tuesday and Wednesday.
Uh-oh.
So let's get some picks going
We're
there.
going old school here. I can't see it. I'm blending in like a
I know.
ticket. We can make a thing moving.
Number 8 seed, my Atlanta Hawks are playing against the 7 seed Miami Heat. Heat get the home game here. They're 4.5-point favorites. Right now, the money's almost split evenly. 51% on Miami and 49% on Atlanta. Means a pretty good line. They like the trending over on the 227, though. This is going to be on Tuesday. So
Flip up the injury or sit out report or whatever you want to call it.
I would be shocked that anybody that wasn't like out for the year already. But let's just go ahead and do it.
No news on anybody newly injured.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that.
No.
Initial thoughts.
Give it to me, baby.
Injuries. Let's see. For Miami, we got a bunch of questionables between Clint Capella, DeAndre Murray,
Hyundai.
Collins, Bogan Bogdanovic is question. They're all play. Trae Young, they'll all play for Atlanta.
I'm going Hyundai.
And for Miami, Jimmy Butler's questionable and Nikola Jokic. Yeah, they're all playing. I mean, questionable means they're playing.
You going Hyundai?
I think the Heat at home probably win this game.
Okay.
I think it goes over. Now, do I think they cover by 4.5? That's a good line. They've had some close games here. Let's see what the last 10 show me. Yeah. 4.5. I say they win by 4.5. So give me Heat covering and over.
All right. I'm going to go the over. I think it's just going to be 228. Let me write that down for you.
228. Just
228.
by the hook.
Yep, just by the hook. And I'm going to take the Heat
The cover.
to cover. They're at home. We'll see if that makes a difference.
Okay. Kevo, got any thoughts on the NBA, or you're not an NBA guy?
I'm not really an NBA guy, but I would have to go. I'd have to take the home team, Miami, and under.
There you go.
He's going to go completely
Well,
opposite.
there can't be a three-way
Somebody's
spoon.
going to get a ding.
Can't be a three-way spoon. It can only be 2.
I mean, you take a look at the records. Atlanta finished exactly 41 and 41, but they're 17 and 24 away from home, and Miami went 44 and 38 on the year, 27 and 14 at home. So there you have it. Next game up on the card for Tuesday. Second game is the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Lakers. So here's the one you want to pay attention to.
I don't want to. Why? Why do I got to pay attention to it?
What are they going to do with Rudy Gobert? Have you seen anything about that, Mark?
No.
Basically, he punched
Get
one
in
of his
trouble?
teammates in the chest during the timeout in the second quarter, and he was sent home.
Okay.
So the word is they're only guy that can protect the rim and what they traded for him for may not play, but I have a hard time believing that since this is playoffs now. And then one of their best defenders got so mad at a foul that on his way back he punched a wall and fractured his hand, and he's out for the year.
Is that why Los Angeles is up so much?
Yes.
Favored so
that's
much?
Part of it.
That
exactly.
sucks.
Now, with that being said, let's see what America does because
Is the girl playing?
yes, he's playing. Or she's playing, whatever you want to call it. 59% on the Lakers. They're going to give those points up. Minnesota's obviously 41, and they trending over on this game.
Really?
Yeah, they're
All
trending
right.
over.
That's fantastic, America.
Now, let me just double check if they updated this since last night on injuries.
Yeah, he's going to play with his other hand.
So Jalen Noel. Jaden McDaniel was the one that punched the wall, so he's out indefinitely. Naz Reid, their backup center, if Gobert don't play, he's out indefinitely with a wrist. Lakers probably got nothing. Dennis Schroeder is questionable, so he'll probably play.
All right.
6.5 is the official line we're picking against, so I don't like this.
Well, good.
I think the Lakers win this game. I think the Timberwolves make it close, so I'll take Timberwolves plus 6.5, and I'll go with America and go over.
All right. I'm going to take the Lakers and hope that she can score a bunch of points, but I think it's going to go under. I think it's 223.
223. So you're going Lakers covering and under. I'm going Timberwolves with the points and over. Kevo.
Lakers and how good's Minnesota scoring?
They averaged 109 a game.
I'll go over barely.
There you go. All three of us are different there.
Yeah, somebody's going to get a taste of that pudding.
Yep.
All right, next game, Kevo. These are on Wednesday. These should be your elimination for sure games here.
Who's ranked here?
Chicago and Toronto, so that's your 9-10 matchup here. Toronto Raptors are 4.5-point favorites at home. 215.5. America says they love a bunch of Raptors there at home with that spread. And right now, it's almost even on that over-under line. Let's see. 52% over, 48% under so far. Any initial thoughts on that one, Marcellus?
Well, these,
I'm trying to find if there's any notable injuries, but I didn't hear of any.
What happened to the word dumpster fire? Do either one of these teams deserve to be in the playoffs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
barely. They're not going to last long.
Well, I'm going to go over. We'll start with that. We'll go over because I do believe that it's going to go a little higher than 215, so probably 232. Some reason I'm stuck on the twos today. And boy, this is a coin flip, I think, on these two. I don't have a coin to flip, so let's go. Wow, these stats are junk. So I'm going to go with Toronto. I don't know if they'll cover, but I'll go with them.
All right. I'm going to be a little contrarian. I'm going to go over, but barely. I think this is like a 218 score.
All right.
I hope, anyway.
All right.
And then Raptors cover this at home.
Easy?
I like 4.5. I wouldn't say easy. I think it's like 6.5. I'd have to stop and think about it. But 4.5, I do think they win somewhere around 6 points at the end. I think that's what that end is. Kevo?
Oh, I guess I'll go with the Bulls.
The Bulls.
The Bulls. And?
215, that's
Yeah.
108, 109. I'll go over.
All right.
Oh.
Kevo's going over, and he's going doubles. Last game of the play-in. Well, not the play-in, but the first round of the play-in, because somebody gets eliminated here. The winner gets to play one more game. New Orleans Pelicans are 5.5-point favorites at home against those Oklahoma City Thunder, over under 228 right now. It is trending 54% of the money say take the points in Oklahoma City, and 77% of the money say this is going under. So that's quite a big swing. America says ain't no way they're scoring that many points. Usually playoff basketball slows down a little bit. I will agree with that. Neither one of these teams necessarily play great defense. Let's see what before we roll in here, I want to see what any injuries, because I have not been keeping up with that. Now, Oklahoma City is not a great road team, so keep that in mind. But
Okay.
nobody big for Oklahoma City's out. New Orleans, They don't expect Zion Williamson to play, but he hasn't played pretty much all year. At home, the Pelicans, I think, do this over the Thunder, but I don't think they cover 5.5. So give me the Thunder to cover, but New Orleans to win a tight game. And I do like the under barely. I think I like Mark's like 223 zone, 222, somewhere in that. That's where I think it ends up.
That's beautiful. I picked OK City and the under, just right along with you. Spooning time.
How about you, Kevin?
I'll go New Orleans,
Oh, of course.
Yes.
and I'll go the under also.
See, you should have asked him first, so that way you could make the same picks. Or is that just baseball?
There's not a room in this bed for 3.
Oh.
No.
It's not Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Well, nope.
Dang.
No golden tickets here, Tiger.
I got a golden ticket.
All right. That's it for your NBA, folks. Keep in mind, we broadcast here from the Southland Casino and Hotel in scenic West Memphis, Arkansas. Stop by, see us sometime. We're approaching, Mark. We're getting, 65 episodes in? That 100th episode probably come around football time. And
Yeah.
hopefully we got some announcements for next
I'm
football
more anxious
season.
for 4 more. 5 more? What one we on right now?
65.
65? 4 more to go.
Yep.
We're going to be a big celebration for that one?
I don't know. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications,
Yes.
and we can get that to you. Anything before we go?
No, do we have it? Is that everything?
I think so, Kevin.
Yep,
Is that all the games?
Yep, that's all I got.
All right.
Well, we picked XFL last week, and it looks like I won all 4 of those games. So,
I'll let you know that on Friday.
oh, no, too late.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That's right. Ding-a-ling.
Outside that, so next on Friday's podcast, we're hoping to come back with you. Obviously, they'll have some MLB. We'll redo or recap the play-in games, the 4 that we picked for the NBA, and we ought to have a better sense because there'll be more play-in games, I think, on Thursday and Friday.
Will we have MLB graphics next week? There they are, right there. Hi-oh. Pop them up there. Let America see it.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. That's
12
tight.
unders, 1 under. Of course, there's not been many unders. 23 and 22, I hold a slim lead, according to Kevo,
Yes.
out of 27 games picked so
I
far.
say, I came back a little bit on you on this week. Look at that. You only got 1 under right. You stick with your overs. I don't know. It just as that dang food is done.
Yeah, I need to. It is lunchtime, and it's time to get hungry.
Where do you get the food at?
Right here at the Southland Bentley Sports Bar. Probably.
I was thinking more of in the kitchen.
Oh, that's right. Food in the kitchen. On behalf of Moneyline Butthead, I'm Point Spread Beavis.
I think we should give our YouTube fans Friday a little sneak peek.
Into what?
Food in the kitchen.
Okay. In case they need to know.
Sure, why not?
Anybody?
Huh? Can we make his title?
Can you make his title what?
Yeah, like this. Right here, look at the screen.
Yeah.
Can we do that for him?
Yeah.
All right, so hey.
Hang on. Let's see if there's something.
Food in the kitchen. What are you typing up now? He's not ready to go. He's trying to find something on the quickie.
I don't see anything on YouTube on the food in the kitchen.
No, you're not going to find it.
Okay. Well, anyway, I
more
thought I would give
TikTok.
our folks,
No. You find disc in the ditch.
on behalf of that guy, this guy, and the guy behind the camera that you don't see. Maybe one day you will. We'll see you this coming Friday on the Odds Brothers podcast. Hit that beautiful bean footage. Bia! Dun, 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 dun. Well, welcome to the Odds Brothers podcast.
That's right. Make
We're
sure
on
you ring
YouTube.
that bell.
We're on Google, Spotify, all these stations that you love, Paul, including YouTube. Join us every Monday and Friday when we care to make some episodes and put them up on YouTube for you, and Kyle sees them and gets them up in time. In the meantime, Kevin go try to find some volume. And then, remember, if you're in Arkansas, you need to be at least 21 or older.
Better than that, man. You just go on there and point and click. It's real easy, man.
Be sure to follow the Odds Brothers podcast on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, and YouTube. Keep in mind, in Arkansas, you must be 21 or older and located in Arkansas to bet. Please play responsibly. For help quitting, call 1-800-522-4700.